Greetings, Keishlings. I'm here with my live reaction of Seven Deadly Sins, Chapter 344. And sorry for the lighting situation, but my normal light, which is over here, the bulb burned out and I don't have any more, so... Welcome to crap lighting, everybody. It's like the good old days of a year ago? How long have I been using the light? I don't know. But anyway, let's see here. The cover looks very plain, so Nakaba is really phoning it in. You've got all the Sins, and Elizabeth, and Hawk, which I'm surprised. It's almost like you just forgot the guy. To the Future is the title. Let's see here, we're in Leonis, and Diane is standing there with King. Okay, Captain, we're going now. Oh, they're leaving. Okay, so we're really getting into the series now, aren't we? I bet you guys in the Fairy King's forest will be over the moon about this. Oh, is it because she's pregnant? Or is it because they have a king and a queen? I don't know. Since their king and queen will be returning together. Okay, so it's king and queen. Gotcha. How wonderful that it'll be a kingdom of fairies and giants. Thanks. Oh, I mean that's nice and all. I mean, I'm definitely sure the fairies will be like, King, you bastard! It's been 700 years since you've stayed more than a day. Oh, you'll all come to our wedding, right? We plan on holding it soon. We can't believe when a fairy or a giant says soon. I mean, Bond has a point. Because concept of time is completely different to those who are effectively immortal. Or have super longevity. He's just kind of laughing now. So says you. What are you and Eileen's plans after this? We're gonna take it easy and go traveling, right, Eileen? She's like holding on to him. It's like, yeah, Big Daddy. Yeah. I don't know why I said that. It's weird coming out of my mouth. I hear everyone else say it, so that's probably why it got stuck in my head. Hey, you know what Bond said? We're going to go on a ale tasting trip all over Britannia. That's totally Bond's habit or hobby. Well, it's also his habit, but, you know. I mean, that makes perfect sense. That's a nice callback to when they first met. So, I approve of that. Nakaba actually did a nice callback. Let's see here. We got Galder talking now. I do not see the problem with it, King. There are some other things that can only be done now that things are peaceful. We defeated the Demon Lord and stopped Kath. You did nothing to Kath. It's like, even if you actually tried to help during that, it's like, he was just going to come back. So, and Arthur ended up taking care of him, and it's just, let's not talk about the bad. So our job as the Seven Deadly Sins is done. No, your job was done when Escanor died, and the name became irrelevant. But, okay. What are we going to do, Gather? I will set out on a journey to find out what my present work will be for me now on. Oh. Okay. Whatever that entails... He could be an actor, you know, because like he can alter his appearance and stuff to a degree, and it's like, bam, throw a little imagery magic on there, and you've got best actor doesn't need makeup. But anyway, but you'll get lonely by yourself. You could come with us if you want. Oh, Diane, being so nice. I will be fine. I have a destination in mind. You mind sharing it? I'm wondering if you're going to the demon world. Surely not. It's like, you know your origins, but But if you already have a destination in mind, why don't you tell it? Uh, I could never be lonely. You told me so yourselves. If you are ever in trouble, we are here for you. All of us in the seven deadly sins. Okay, that's another nice callback. And all of them are like looking happily at him. Yeah, we'll always be friends. I'm sure we'll meet again. Not if this is the end of the chapter, then you'll meet during the wedding. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, if they're all splitting up, and given how, unless they have like magical courier systems or something, or teleport to the last known location, or can sense their energies or something like that, how the hell are they going to find anybody to know when the wedding's happening? Because heck, they can go into like whole different worlds. You've got the goddess realm, kingdom. You've got all the places on Earth, which would be hard enough to find. But then you've also got the demon realm, and it's like, unless Meliodas opens a portal to that and keeps it open, which I don't think he will, with Endra's just running around there. I don't, or Endura's. Why did I say Endra's? What the hell's an Endra? I don't know. But anyway, Endura's roaming all about. I don't think that would be a good idea because they'd come through the portal and just wreck shit, and then he just hears the screams of 1,000 or 1,000,000 younglings just being dashed out all at the same time. Or something like that. I've messed up the reference, sorry. I've been doing that a lot. But anyway. Moving on. Yeah, you said it. Roger that. Okay, so they're all giving their goodbyes and they're all walking down. Why does this remind me of Pokemon? It's literally that one scene near the end of or at the end of the Kanto leg of the journey, where Ash, Misty, and Brock walk down the three paths and everything, and that's about what this is, except it's not a three-way path. Close enough. Okay? Walking down the road. And now Meliodas and Elizabeth and Hawk, they're all just there now. There they go. We're back to how we were at the start of our journey, just the three of us. I guess so, because the seven deadly sins haven't actually been a thing for... To be honest, like the way that with some of them, with how long they've lived, I sometimes forget that they've only been like a thing for what? Not even 20 years. It was like not much more than 10, right? Before the start of the series. Let's see. Even though it's only been about a year since then, I feel like we've been traveling with the others my whole life. That's because so much has happened. So much even. Come, let's return to the castle. Well, I guess I'll be moseying on too. But Meliodas, you don't fucking leave. You're gonna go digging for leftovers now, Hawk. Wait. Oh, I thought it was Meliodas who was leaving. I was like, why the hell is he leaving Elizabeth? So it's Hawk. Okay. You idiot, I told you before, I'm going to Purgatory to erect a grave for my brother. Oh, yeah. I sometimes forget Wild died. You're such a kind soul, Hawk. I think they meant to say Chan, but it says can, so Hawk can. Hawk, what can you do? Just don't go falling for me, okay? What? I don't think she's going to fall for a pig. And with that, see you later, Meliodas, Elizabeth Chan. Well, they got the Chan right that time. This isn't goodbye forever. Unless you die in Purgatory. But, I mean, you're a Purgatory animal, but you're definitely not wild level, so... Oh, boy. Also, how's he going to get to purgatory? This is another problem, is that there's not, like, just natural portals just everywhere, right? So why is he running off, considering the frickin' portal was in his eye? Anyway, Nakaba putting himself in holes again. But anyway. Yahoo! How exactly is he planning to get back to purgatory? Oh, Nakaba's actually addressing it, and now, oh, he's squealing to a stop. Hold on, how do I get to purgatory? Is it true, Meliodas? Oh, okay, so now we've got the king again. You'll marry Elizabeth and succeed the throne as king after me? I see. This is quite a decision you've made. I mean, you wanted him to do it. It's nothing. I ended up not having to go back to the demon world. And you've done so much for me, too, Baltra. I must call him Batra. And first things first, we decide a date for your coronation. It's fine, don't worry about that. What are you saying? It's your first duty as king. All that fuss and trouble's not my style. The coronation is but a trifle compared to the political duties you'll have. There's no appointing of a new chief holy lord, there's an appointing of the new chief holy lord, and talks with the royal families in other countries, and plenty of jobs besides those too. First, I've got plans to go around Britannia on my honeymoon with Elizabeth. How long would that take? I mean, they can fly, so maybe not so long. You fool! A king has no time to go on trips like that. Then forget it. I will be the king. I mean, this is quite Meliodas, to be honest, so at least the nature of his character hasn't changed that much. And now the whole building's just kind of bending with the whoa. How dare you deceive the king, you criminal? And he's baby shaking him. He's like, you little brat. Father. And after you said you'd marry Elizabeth and become the king, I only meant that you could take care of things for me until we get back from our trip. I'll do the job as king as soon as I'm back home. Huh? Elizabeth's like, I knew that's what he meant. I also want to travel before I become Queen of Leonis. To visit all the places that have memories over the past 3,000 years of knowing Meliodas. Shouldn't that be all the places that I have memories? Anyway. Let's see. So that's why. He just kind of... What happened to Meliodas? He just kind of like... I don't know what the hell that is on the ground. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pressure you. Don't apologize, Father. But I just can't wait to see the faces of my grandchildren. So that's why you were so insistent. Chances are they'll probably be freaking pregnant by the time they get back, so you won't have to wait long. Merlin! Oh, he's going to go look for Merlin. God knows where she is at this point with her King of Chaos. Actually, would she eat? She's actually the one that wasn't there, and I'm just now realizing it, and I'm now feeling quite stupid. But yes, she could literally be anywhere at this point. I mean, she has unlimited magical power, and then you have freaking the King of Chaos, Arthur, who has basically god powers, so yeah. Anyway, take me to purgatory. Come on, Merlin. I know you can hear me. I'm begging you. I mean, wouldn't they be in Camelot at this point? Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, they'd probably be in Camelot. So, Hawk, you're like in the totally wrong kingdom. As a fellow pig pal, it was pig pal, check it out, that pig's yelling at himself. The fact that a pig's talking at all. Wait, can pigs talk? You should know about Hawk by now. Good grief, such a handful. I might be able to grant your arrival, but I can't guarantee your return, understood? Oh. Huh? Oh, using the portal in his eye, so at least that wasn't forgotten. Check it out, that pig disappeared. Wait, can pigs disappear? Pigs can do a lot of things in this universe, you should know that. Okay, there's the portal. Squeal! What is this place? Hot, roasting hot pig. Okay, so he's burning, which really, shouldn't he be resistant to it? He was born here, but I guess maybe he's gotten soft. Wait, now I'm cold, freezing, chilled, parboiled pork? What's parboiled? I've never heard of that. I'll try breathing deeply, huh? Just breathing the air in my bellies. Uh-oh, and there's the demons. Oh shit, he's all skinny now. He's swaying. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Hobble, hobble, hobble. If I don't get out of here quick, I'll die. Really, he should have known about how purgatory works. So, let's see here. Merlin, can you actually cancel the whole thing? I guess she can't hear me. He's frickin' rolling now. He looks to be mostly normal now. Ow. This place is like a hill made out of Meliodas' leftovers. My poor dead brother's body all alone out here. It's probably... he just pooped. He pooped while walking, it looks like. Your brother's body has probably long since been eaten by now. Unless it was too tough to eat. But I would have assumed the terrain itself would have... I mean, they fought the Demon King there, but... No, wait, they left right after he sacrificed himself. So, yeah, so the Demon King wouldn't have probably wrecked it? Well, actually, no way, because Meliodas kind of fought the Demon King for a little bit, right? In Purgatory, so... so Wild's body might be totally gone, so Hawks might just be doing a wild goose chase at this point. Hey, big guy, watch where you put your snout. Whoops, sorry, wait. He's fucking alive! How did they not recognize each other? God, there's a size difference. More than I thought there would be. I mean, were they from different litters? Or is that... what do you call a group of baby pigs? Anyway. Why's Purgatory got a dashing doppelganger of me in it? That fat round body, that adorable figure. Don't tell me you're... Mild, my little brother. And... aw, they're crying. Aw, this is a cute reunion. But... Brother, my brother, you're alive. Why don't you know his name? Oh, Wild, I've waited so long for this moment. They're actually kind of hugging or holding hooves. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, I'm so glad I got to see you again. I guess you don't have to build that grave anymore, but still, I would like to know how he survived. To see you again before I died. Or before I die. Don't talk about dying when we've only just first found each other. Are you sick or something? After the long battle against the Demon Lord, my body's a wreck. I may have only a million years left on me. Oh, Lord. That's plenty. Nah, my nose is all getting stuffed up. Sorry. How much is that in Purgatory time? I really wish someone would do like a good, like, you know, like a list of like what the rough estimates are, so I could just have quick reference instead of having to do the math every time. Wait, that was the end of it? No, it was the friggin' end of it. That is not a proper ending to a chapter. That's like there's one page missing or something. Maybe there is. I don't fucking know. But anyway, I mean, overall, not a bad chapter. I mean, it's kind of going about the way you would expect. I mean, Camelot's probably being rebuilt, which maybe we'll see that in the next chapter, I would guess. Because Merlin didn't seem to be there, but maybe she was. Merlin and her endless magics, yeah, definitely doesn't seem out of the possibilities of things, but hmm. But yeah, the sins are all splitting up. You got Diane and King heading to the Fairy King Forest. I wonder what they're going to do. Are they going to have giants living in the forest? I mean, actually, given how giants are, geomancers, they would actually probably be good at like making the soil and stuff, surrounding the forest even more fertile, which then will allow the forest to, recuperate quicker because it'll have, more nutrients brought to the surface and everything. Um, which then will make the whole forest way bigger, accommodating for the bigger population. And literally, and, well, both literally, I mean, they're giants, but also the population is bigger in numbers. And then, Bon and Eileen, which they'll probably go to the Fairy King Forest at some point because, I mean, Eileen is the princess of the fairies, so she'll obviously want to go there from time to time, and I'm sure Bon would accommodate. I mean, it's like, hey, they probably make booze, right? I mean, I'm sure they probably will at some point, especially if the giants are living there at some point. Because the giants are not going to want to go without booze for long. Um, hmm, that might be Fairy King Ale. There you go. Um, but yeah, something like that would be interesting. And the wedding, so they're planning that out. Then you've got um, Galther, which, to be honest, his was the most ominous of them all. Why couldn't we find out where he's going? He has a destination in mind, but that doesn't really tell us anything. Um, unless, hmm, is he going to go visit the grave of, well, I don't remember her name, but it's Bartra's little sister. That could definitely be a thing. And if that's the case, I'm fine with that. But you could have given us maybe a little more of a hint. But then after that, I don't know what he would find there for his purpose or anything. I still think he would make one hell of an actor, though. Then you've got, King and Eileen. Why did I say Diane? Eileen and what they're traveling, bar hopping. That made perfect sense, so I'm perfectly fine with that. That, Nakaba actually pulling something out that he actually made already, So that's nice. But yeah, and then of course we've got Elizabeth and Beliotis back in Leonona. Yeah, Yeah. Why can't I say the name of this? Well, anyway, you know what I'm talking about. King freaking out about that. That was kind of funny. But, I mean, it made sense. Just hold down the fort and we'll be back in due time. Which, given that they can fly, the honeymoon will probably go maybe less than a year. Especially if they're going to every place that she remembers over the course of 3,000 years. That's a lot of places. So, yeah, that'd be interesting. But yeah, other than that, I mean, oh, and of course, the reuniting and the miraculous living that of Wild, which I'm not sure how to feel about that. Sure, I like it that Hawk. I'm thinking of. I always do it because I do it in My Hero Academia, and I'll just call him Hawk. But no, it's Hawk's there, and it's Hawk here. But anyway, um, yeah, like Hawk doesn't have to build a grave. he gets to spend time with his brother, which a million years, what is that, like maybe 10 years in real life? But that would be enough time to know him and everything, so maybe 10 years, I don't know. That's probably being generous. Or maybe that's actually way shorter. I don't know. I can't do the math. I forget. Is it like a year for every minute? Or second? Or something? I forget. Anyway. Because I know like 3,000 years. Yeah, no, it's getting stopped up again. 3,000 years is like 8 million years. So, wait, if it's only an eighth of that, oh lord. That's a lot of time. Anyway. So, yeah. So that's good. I mean, it's a little like maybe if you had told me how he survived, maybe he just hid or whatever, but he did like that life draining attack to power himself up. So, but maybe that was the whole reason why he said he only has so much time left, because he drained a good chunk of his life, but not all of it. Which, if they had at least explained that a little bit more thoroughly, I think I would have, I'd give it a pass, but, I'm sure not everyone will. But anyway, so nice brotherly reunion after 16 years in real time and millions of years in other time. But yeah. I think that hits all the big notes. Sorry this is running a little long. But yeah. I'm trying to be more thorough with my analysis, but not always good. But anyway. But yeah. Let me know what you thought of the chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out all my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Follow all my social media so that you stay in the loop when I post things, and like when I go live on Twitch, I'll tweet it out because I do gaming there. Which, speaking of gaming, I'll be playing the original Final Fantasy VII tonight, hopefully. So if you like Final Fantasy VII, and it's the first time I've ever actually played it, so wish me luck, and join me on Twitch. Like I said, I'll tweet it out when I go live. But yeah. So yeah, all that good stuff. I'm on a couple podcasts. The One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, and the weekly manga podcast that I co-host with Griever. Check out his channel. Check out both their channels. And yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Keishlings. Not the worst chapter. Mm-hmm.